Howdy folks, Ben from Snowy's here today with a unique product from Oztent, also new, the RS-1 swag. Probably more of a tent than a swag, or vice versa, depends on how you look at it, but you certainly got the structure of a tent, but the sleeping space of a swag, or a bit more than the sleeping space of a swag. It packs up quite large, so it's not as compact as a swag in terms of throwing it in your boot, or certainly too big for motorcycle touring. But in terms of space, you got 215 centimeters of length, and it's 110 centimeters width inside, so you've got plenty of space in there with about 100 centimeters of head space at the front, so there is room to sit up. In terms of pack size, the bag is here in front of me, 154 in length, 39 in width, and 14 in height. So not the smallest swag, but it's more unique in the speed of which way it sets up. So check out our video on setup and pack up, because you'll see how easy that is. Now, when you pack this away, it comes with a mat, but the mat goes inside the bag separately to the tent. You can't pack the mat up inside the tent, or the swag, sorry. They've got to be packed up separately, so you can't put your bedding and stuff away inside this one. Now I want to show you all the features. I'll show you inside, but first I'll walk around the outside. I'm going to walk around to the back here and show you some of the vents at the back first. So we're just at the rear of the swag now. One of the main features of the back here is this full-length vent that runs along the base here. Now you can set this up in three ways. You can either roll it all the way up like this. You can close it all the way down. And there's Velcro tabs here for protection in bad weather. Or there is a gusset in here. So if you use the second zip, you can actually use these guy ropes, and there's a little stiffening rod along here. You can peg it out like so, and it allows ventilation in underneath here. Now there's peg points all over the swag here in the center here. If you peg all these out, what it does is maximize the inside space. You can see if I just pull this, it lifts up that side of the swag in the center here, gives you tons more space inside. There's also 4 guy ropes on the outside here, two on the back here, one in the front 2 corners, so in bad weather, they're certainly going to be nice and sturdy. I'll talk about the materials. Oztent call this their ModCan canvas. I'm pretty sure it's actually a synthetic. It's nice and lightweight, so it packs up nice and small. You know, when I say lightweight, I don't mean lightweight in terms of it not being durable. It is a really durable polyester, but it's not the heavy-duty canvas that their RV1 tents are made of. But it's still a really good canvas. It's also fire retardant. The base is a 350 GSM PVC tub floor, so lots of protection from moisture there. And all the windows, the mesh windows, they've used high quality no seam mesh. So it's really fine. It's going to protect you not just from mosquitoes, but for as best as you can get protection against midges as well. That's pretty much all the features on the back here. I haven't talked about the awning at the front there yet. You can pitch it as you saw previously out the front as a shelter. You can also fold the whole thing back. It's silver lined on the other side, so if you fold it backwards, it's permanently fixed to the tent. It can come out this way and act as a fly for the swag as well. That does 2 things: reduces condensation on the inside of the tent on a cold night, but also reflects heat in the hot weather. Let's get back around the front. I'm going to show you the doors, features on the front of the tent, and then we'll crawl inside, see what's in there. So we'll go around to the front of the tent here. First thing I notice is a little power zip here, or power access point here. So you can run your 12 volt or 240 volt power inside if you're at a caravan park. It's pretty handy. On the top of these doors, there's one that's open here and one that's closed. But these are more vents with no seam mesh at the top here, so more higher ventilation. So you've got low ventilation at the back, high at the front to allow that airflow go through. So you can fold these zips open like this one here, or these vents, sorry, open as this one here is, or roll them shut for protection against wind and I guess rain if you haven't got these closed as well. Now they're double doors on the front here, so if I open the first door and roll it back with the tabs here, you can see that inside there is a mesh door. So if it is a really warm night or really humid environment, if you've got these open and that vents at the back open, you've got tons of ventilation through the tent. Now if we undo the mesh doors as well, once again no seam mesh on these doors here. These can also be folded back. So we've got a nice big area of access as I mentioned, 110 centimeters of head height, so plenty of room to sit up. Jump inside and show you what's in here. So inside the tent, you can notice the internal frame here, made from extruded aluminium with plastic parts, which are quite durable and most likely replaceable. Attached to this pole here is a little storage pocket. It's actually got a Velcro strip here, so you can attach at either end that you like. 2 pockets there, so you can store your gear in there, up and out the way. Not much more features inside here. The mat's something we should talk about. As I mentioned, you can't fold the tent up, or the swag up, sorry, I keep calling it a tent. You can't fold it up with this mat inside. It is only a 2.5 centimeter mat, designed, I suppose, to not make the whole thing too bulky. But it is a slightly firmer foam than a lot of the 5 or 7 centimeter mats you get in some of the lower end swags. So sitting on this now, it does feel pretty comfortable. I feel like I could still sleep pretty comfortably on this mat. That's pretty much all the features inside. I've got tons of space here. I could lie down and fit a bag in here as well if I wanted, or my dog. Probably squeezy couple could fit in here, I suppose. The person sleeping at the back wouldn't have much space, but if I did peg this out in full, this would actually pull up and I'd have even more internal space here. That is the Oztent RS-1 swag. Make of it what you will. It's certainly unique. Whether it's a swag or a tent in your eyes, I guess that's up for individual interpretation, but we reckon it's a pretty unique product. It's quick to set up. Certainly the only one of its kind in the range. You can pick them up off our website, lowest prices every day at snowies.com.au, and you'll get free delivery Australia-wide on that as well. Thanks for watching. We're looking forward to hearing what you think about Oztent's new RS-1 swag, so let us know in the comments. We'll catch you next time, guys.